Hello students, today we are going to discuss about a new topic that is corrosion. That is corrosion of metals. So here we go start with this topic. So what is actually corrosion? So corrosion is whenever any metal is there and this metal is exposed in air and moisture, that is it comes in contact with air and moisture for a long time or a short time, because generally some elements react very fast and some metals do not react fastly, they react slowly. So whenever any metal is there and it remain in air and moisture for a long interval of time, then it form a dull layer around itself, or we can say that it get tarnished. Tarnished means it form a dull, very bad means a dull layer means such type of layer which is not having any shine. So such type of means phenomena, this phenomena is called corrosion. Okay, generally what happens during corrosion, all the shine of the metal, it means it do not remain any more, so the metal become tarnished. Now we can see some examples, like some metals are there and we will see the example of different type of metals which shows corrosion. Like number 1, we are taking example of silver. Silver, the symbol of silver is Ag. Okay, now if silver objects are exposed to air, then in presence of air, the silver metal, it becomes, in the presence of air, it becomes tarnished and form a dull blackish colored layer, dull black colored layer, dull blackish, not totally black, but just like black or dark, dull blackish coat or layer around itself. Okay, due to corrosion. So why what happened that silver become, it lost its shine and form a dull blackish layer? This is because the silver react with the hydrogen sulfide, because silver is very lesser reactive, so it do not react with the oxygen, it do not react with the nitrogen very easily, so it take a very long time. That's why it also within a very long time it react with the hydrogen sulfide gas present in surrounding, whatever the amount of hydrogen sulfide is there, and after it forms a dark colored layer of silver sulfide. It is called Ag2S, it is called silver sulfide, which is actually having black coating. Okay, that's why the silver articles turned means dark colored or blackish when exposed to air, or comes in means remain open in air for a long interval of time. Okay, now students, the next part is second example. Let's take the second example, gold. You know very well that gold is a very less reactive element. Au is the symbol of gold. Gold is very lesser reactive, and at least we can say it is actually non-reactive. That's why it is the noble metal, a very good noble metal. We are using the gold in the jewelry because it is not affected by the atmospheric air and pressure, the atmospheric air as well as moisture. And gold do not show any corrosion. Gold do not show any corrosion. It remain as it is even after so many years without any corrosion. Okay, even that's why we are using gold for plating purpose. Plating means we are just applying the coat of gold over the other metals like silver articles, so that they do not get corroded. Now third one is the aluminium. What about the aluminium? Whenever the aluminium, the metal is present in air and moisture for a long time, then aluminium, it react with the oxygen as well as moisture, that is we can say that it is present in exposed to in air for a long interval of time. In that case it forms aluminium oxide. Means within it aluminium is comparative more reactive than gold and silver and other elements. So that's why it, due to more reactivity, it within 2-3 days it react with the oxygen present in the atmosphere and form a means dark dull layer of aluminium oxide. Since the layer of aluminium oxide, if the layer of aluminium oxide is formed around the aluminium, then it is means this layer is quite non-reactive, and this non-reactive aluminium oxide layer protect reactive. It actually protect the inner means the metal aluminium present at inner side or below itself. Okay, so it provide protection to the rest of the aluminium which is present below this layer. Now that's why we can say that this layer protects the rest of aluminium from the further corrosion. Now the next one is about the copper. So what about copper? Copper is also very reactive. Copper actually, when remain in atmosphere for a long interval of time, then copper react with the carbon dioxide present in our atmosphere. That is when copper is also exposed to air for some time, because copper is also a little bit reactive, so it get react with the carbon dioxide and it form a greenish colored layer of copper carbonate. Okay, so it is copper carbonate which is having green colored layer. Aluminium oxide is also having a blackish color like layer and it form. Okay, copper is quite non-reactive, but it is forming the green color layer. Slowly it react and form then greenish layer over the surface. Now next come to the iron. So what about iron? When iron or iron objects are exposed in air for a long interval of time, when they are exposed in air or moisture, then they form means reddish brown flaky substance, and that is called rust. Rust means jung lagna, and it react with actually oxygen in the presence of moisture and form ferric oxide as well as ferric hydroxide. These are ferric oxide as well as ferric hydroxide, and these are called rust. It is called rust. Okay, rust means jung lagna, and actually the corrosion or of iron, it is called rusting. The process of corrosion is also called eating up of element, because they get converted into their oxides, carbonates as well as rust permanently. From this rust we cannot get the iron again, so that's why continuously from the articles the layer get means shed, okay, in the form of rust. Now there are certain methods by which we can prevent the metals from corrosion. So prevention from corrosion, there are certain methods to prevent the substances from corrosion. Like number one is alloying. Means we can see number one is alloying. Means we can mix two or more than two metals with each other, and due to which the corrosion will be prevented. For example, iron can rust easily, so that's why iron is mixed with nickel and chromium to form the stainless steel, and steel utensils do not corrode easily because steel is resistant to corrosion. Second one is by applying grease, oil, etc. So if we apply the grease or oil, then what happen, a layer of grease and oil means helps to prevent the layer of metal by coming in contact with the outer surrounding, that is air and water. So that's why it will not get corroded easily. Third one is painting. On applying a layer of paint also, we can prevent the metal as well as outer surrounding to come in contact. Means metal do not come in contact with the outer surrounding due to painting, due to which it get prevented from corrosion. Next, fourth one is galvanization. What is galvanization? Galvanization, in this we just put a metal in the molten state of other metal. For example, we have taken the molten zinc. Zinc is a metal. So if we will put iron objects in it, then a layer of iron object means a layer of zinc will be formed over a thick layer of zinc will be coated or covered by the iron object. So this is called galvanization. Due to deposition of the like molten zinc over the surface of iron, there will be no corrosion. Next one, fifth one is electroplating. In electroplating, with the help of electricity or electric current, a layer of another substance, another metal is put on one metal. For example, we can means like steel is there, we can put the layer of chromium over the steel. Okay, if we are having, you have seen that silver is there, like silver is there, silver articles, they are coated with a thin layer of gold, okay, to protect them from the corrosion. So this is called electroplating, in which we are applying the thin layer of a different metal, means non-reactive metal, over the reactive metal to prevent it from corrosion. Even electroplating is used by the cans, means packed cans are there for cold drinks and foodstuffs. So these cans are generally made of steel or aluminium, and these are coated with tin, so they do not react with the outer surrounding.